Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris, and I just got back from Legoland New York, where myself and LEGO Masters Season 3 winner Stacey got a sneak peek at an exciting new experience opening up in Legoland, a Master Model Builder workshop. For the first time, just like in Legoland, California, they will be opening up the Master Model Builder workshop so the public can see the masters at work. We got a full-on behind-the-scenes tour of Legoland, taking a look at how Miniland works, playing some of the games, riding the rides, and so much more. So let's jump into this crazy experience right now. Getting to Legoland New York from the main part of Manhattan is actually really easy. You just have to take a bus all the way up to Goshen, and then it's a short taxi away to actually arrive at Legoland itself. Of course, there are buses that go directly to Legoland as well, making it super easy for you to get there. Now this is one of the newer Legoland parks. I actually went just a few years back when it first opened. I was still in college, but I had to make the trip out, and it is a really interesting layout for a park. It's very vertical, there's a lot of hills and rides on different levels, and I find it to be one of the most interesting Legoland parks just due to the layout. Alright, so we made it here to Legoland New York. Thank you to Legoland for hosting us during this visit. We're gonna check in at the Legoland Hotel and check out the park. Of course, after checking in at the Legoland Hotel, more on that amazing room later, we headed over to the park. Okay, so we've made it to Legoland New York. We are going to do a ton of exciting things, and there are 2 full days of activities planned. I cannot wait to jump into these, but of course, over here you can see the entrance to Legoland New York. We're about to go ahead and explore it right now. Again, we're about 1.5 hours north of the city. I was able to come out for this exciting day, so let's go inside and check it out. So since we arrived a little early before the guided tour, we got a chance to explore the park for a bit on our own. I went with my buddy and frequent Duckbricks filmographer, Zach, and we explored the park. It was actually his first time in Legoland for years, so he had an absolute blast, and I just want to extend a huge thank you to Legoland for having us. Okay, of course, the very first stop has to be the big shop. Let's check out what they have for sale right now. Oh, so this is actually really cool because this is the winning build from LEGO Masters Season 3. Now we're actually meeting up with Stacey, who was part of that winning team, later today, so that's awesome to see it on display here. And hey, maybe they'll put our build on display here someday. Oh, whoa. Oh, I got jump scared by that. Oh man. So we're here at the digital box. You can make a Lego set come to life. They've been doing this in Lego stores for years and years now, but it is still really cool to see it in action at Legoland. They've been sort of phasing them out throughout Lego stores in the history, so it's awesome to see one still functioning, and having them updated for newer sets is amazing. This is one of my favorite Ninjago mechs ever, Jay's Titan mech, which you can check out other reviews on the channel, so this is just super cool to see it actually battling right there, and it really works quite well too, so you can see that just moving all around the place. Of course, the digital box isn't something specific to Legoland. There are a ton of different Lego stores around the world that have it, but it was super cool because they actually had a lot of modern sets implemented into the box. I have a lot of fond memories of playing around with it when I was a kid, and I do want to give a special shout out to the Lego store employees for showcasing how it works on video right here. So this is something really special because LEGO does not sell Monkey Kid sets physically in their standard brand retail store shelves. It's a Lego.com exclusive, but at Legoland, they actually are able to sell Monkey Kid sets. So you can see they've got like the City of Lanterns here, the rocket ship, and of course, the brand new Megapolis celebrating the 5th anniversary of Monkey Kid. And it's really cool seeing these physically in store shelves because, again, you cannot find these physically anywhere other than, I guess, here in Legoland. So it's really cool to see them right here. The first ride we wanted to hit is one that actually debuted at Legoland New York, Professor Brick's Factory Adventure Ride, and the queue is amazing, featuring all sorts of individual items, old Lego models, and a statue of somebody who absolutely isn't Indiana Jones. No way, because then they wouldn't be allowed to have him at Legoland. No, this is someone completely different. As you can see, he's wearing a different nose. We're here in the queue for the LEGO Factory Adventure Ride, which is actually a magnetic kind of trackless ride system. It's super cool, but my favorite thing to see here are some of the really interesting exhibits they have. So up there, those are actually references to the keys that you can find in the LEGO Adventures exhibit at Legoland, California. There is a diver from the Aqua Zone type of ride that probably is an older prop that they've since replaced, so they still just have them sitting here. And here's something pretty crazy, because I don't know why this is. This park opened just like 3 years ago. For some reason, they have multiple copies of sealed Atlantis sets, Battle for Ninjago City. There's like Pharaoh's Quest down here, original LEGO movie sets. There's actually some pretty rare sets here, and it's kind of crazy how they're just sitting here. And you can see them actually marked right there, like Pharaoh's Quest 2011. I don't know where these came from. Obviously, they're not for sale, although I certainly would love them to be. But, you know, let's just move on inwards. And one of my other favorite things to see here is a little Lego-built version of the ride vehicle, which is always super cool to see them make minifigure scale versions of stuff. Let's go on in and check out the ride, though. This has got to be one of my favorite rides at Legoland. It's also one of the newest ones, so let's go.
Yeah, so this is one of the coolest ride views ever. You can see that so much thought and effort went into it, and it really does feel like you're kind of taking a behind-the-scenes peek at LEGO stuff, which is kind of ironic because that is exactly what we would be doing later on in this video and later that day. But we had an absolute blast on the ride. Seeing the ride in motion was a ton of fun, and it's definitely one of the most technically impressive LEGO rides ever. But before we knew it, we had to head over to my personal favorite LEGO park. Of course, for obvious reasons, that would be Ninjago Land, and ride the Ninjago ride.
Yo, Zach, you ready for Ninjago the ride?
Yes.
All right, let's Ninja go.
Spinjitzu masters over here.
Yes. Ninja go. All right. Zach, how did you do?
With the two combined.
With the two combined, was it really better, folks? If we could do some basic math in the comments, let us know who did better with the
better,
two.
not the best.
All right, better.
Talk to me about Toy Story Mania.
Oh yeah, no.
Of course, after the ride, we got some post-ride photos showcasing the success and victory that I had when besting Zach at the Ninjago ride, clearly showcasing my true elemental power. And it was really interesting because at the gift shop, they even had some LEGO Monkey Kid sets, which was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. While the gift shop at Legoland New York, or really any other Legoland in the world, isn't quite as crazy as something like, say, Legoland Germany, it was still really cool seeing all the exclusive merchandise they had, but before we knew it, we had to move on to the next land.
All right, Zach, what'd you think? Ninjago ride experience?
Pretty good overall. Did not figure it out until halfway through.
Yes.
Think I was leaning too far forward.
Yes. You know, that's what they all say whenever
so
they lose to me.
You know?
Yeah.
We was locked in.
We
weren't
locked
worried
in.
about, you know, arm placement.
Exactly.
After popping by the classic Dragon roller coaster, Zach spotted something that appealed to him quite immensely.
Yo! Touchdown FL! Yo!
Go Gators!
Yo!
Next up was our favorite ride of the day, Pirates Splash Battle.
Hi.
Yo! All right, we're coming around for another pass. I can see we have some enemies approaching on the shore here. Let's get ourselves into position. Firing at the ready. Let's go.
They cannot be standing, they cannot be sitting on your lap, they cannot be sitting on. Sit down.
All right, enemies in sight. Yo, bro, I am soaking wet right now. Yo.
I feel myself. I wasn't aiming at all.
My man, I got hit way worse.
Bro, look at me.
It's actually worse than the Universal ride.
I know.
Bro's dual wielding.
For some context, it was maybe 90 degrees out, potentially even hotter, so while waiting to be picked up by the person giving us the behind-the-scenes tour, We basically just lived on Splash Battle for about the next 30 minutes.
Splash Battle, round 3.
Lock all the weapons.
All right, level 3 Splash Battle. Zach is dual wielding right here. We're jumping into the war zone. We're jumping in. Lock in, boys, lock in. We're going into battle. Go, 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 go. Just like me for real. Yo!
As it turns out, it is very possible to have a little too much of a good thing. After getting absolutely thoroughly drenched to our bone at Splash Battle, we decided to chill out a little bit at the Raft Raiders, which was basically the Lego Aqua Zone ride just reskinned for pirates.
All right, Zach, what'd you think of this ride?
That was great.
Dude, so much fun.
That made up for the Spinjitzu ride not spinning.
Yeah, you know, exactly. This is the real Spinjitzu ride right here. Okay, so we're about to take the gondola back up to the main area, the minifigure sky glider. Never done this before, but I'm excited. Let's go.
After a very relaxing ride, a very drenched Zach and myself made our way to the hotel, where we actually got to see some more final builds from LEGO Masters Season 3, which was super cool.
Yo, we made it to the Kingdoms room. Welcome, Chris Lee, to the Legoland Hotel. I actually usually stay in the Ninjago room, so I've never been in a Kingdoms room before. Zach, what we thinking?
This stuff is awesome.
Yo, all right, we got a sword in the bathroom. Hey, yo, looks kind of like me. All right, let's see, what else do we have in here? Nice Kingdoms bed, a brick-built shield from Kingdoms. That's awesome. They got the Dragon Knights and the Lion Knights from Kingdoms. And a snail above the bed. Hey, you know, you might have a little bit of a pest infestation here. That might be an issue, you know? But then over here, we got a good look at the park, and looks like they are either taking down or setting up something for Christmas that is either very early or very late. So we'll have to wait and see for that. But yeah, I can't wait to get situated. Let's do this.
Yes, the hotel room had Lego soap, and yes, I wish I took it home because that is very cool. It looked like it actually was Lego compatible, but before we knew it, it was time to meet up with our hosts and have a delicious meal. Thank you again so much to the folks over at the Legoland social team for setting this up, and after a quick work meeting with a cameo from Robert, my Lego Masters teammate, we woke up bright and early the next day for some great breakfast with some bacon, eggs, legitimately pretty good, and headed over to the private tour of Legoland.
You ready for breakfast at the Legoland Hotel?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting.
Looking pretty good, right? All right.
You didn't want to go, and now
I
you
know.
do.
I'm glad I did. Let's eat. So this is day 2 at Legoland. This is going to be the most action-packed day yet. I hear the folks at Legoland have quite a lot of surprises set for us, some behind-the-scenes access. We're gonna see some sneak peeks at the Model Builder Workshop opening later in August. But now let's go ahead and check out what we can find at Legoland New York.
And a busy day ahead it was indeed. The LEGO social media team had a ton of plans for us to film some really fun content with a junior LEGO Master model builder who won a junior model building competition, as well as myself and LEGO Master Season 3 winner Stacey to explore the park and do all sorts of fun social media stuff. You can check out the official Legoland New York social media accounts on Instagram if you want to see some of the content from that day. This was all the way back in June because I totally didn't just realize I was sitting on this footage for months and completely forgot to post a video about it, but you know, better late than never, and let's jump in and explore.
Sounds good.
I want to show them. This is my kill! I'm so excited! Can we get like a group photo in front of it for me? That'd be amazing.
It was then that Legoland announced the first challenge between me and Stacey to find a Miniland version of the iconic Mr. Gold in Miniland. Whoever found him would receive a special Mr. Gold pop badge, which is actually pretty rare and hard to find. It really is only given out if kids ask employees if they have it, so it is one of the rarer items exclusive to Legoland. And of course, as soon as I heard the word competition, I locked in. And so we headed over to Miniland and got ready to compete and be the first to find Mr. Gold. And well, Duckbricks fans, if you know the last time I competed in a LEGO related competition, you might be knowing exactly what the outcome of this was about to be.
The challenge starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, sabotage! Run, Forrest, run!
One little known fact about duck bricks is that I am often referred to as the Flash. Not only does that refer to my incredibly quick metabolism, meaning I can eat whatever and however much I want and not gain any weight, but it also means that I can run very, very fast, and it definitely doesn't allude to anything else. Of course, because of that, I was able to beat Stacey and spotted Mr. Gold in a flash.
Thank you.
Can you grab so they can take some?
There it is. Oh man. Wow. I got past that. Oh,
Both men had that.
that was my workout for today.
Get some pictures with him.
Oh,
And then I'll put it back out.
cool.
Just go tell you what.
I helped. Smile. Amazing. How does it feel?
You know, people say I'm a born winner, and I always knew that myself, but it's good to get some validation, you know? Duck Brick Squad, you know, it's just keep winning, stay winning, you know? Sub to Duck Bricks, you know, stay winning, team. Stay winning, team. That's all I gotta say. I have a lot of people to thank. I wanna thank my family. I wanna thank everybody who brought me to this point of finding Mr. Gold. Just thank you all. I'll receive my Oscar next. Come on, where is it?
Amazing.
After getting some sweet victory pics, sadly I did not get to take home the specialized Warm Gold Mr. Gold Miniland figure because it mostly was made up of Q parts. We got a chance to do some looking around Miniland, get some fun photos, and before we knew it, it was time to move on because the Legoland team planned an entire day of events for us. Of course, we had many of the actual people there who had built the Miniland models, the master model builders, and so we had to take a tour with the master model builders and ask them so many questions about how they made Miniland, how each of the different functions worked, and also pointing out some of their favorite Easter eggs. There were a ton of really cool hidden details here, and I definitely encourage you that if you ever get a chance to visit Legoland New York, or really any Legoland park in the world, take some time and just enjoy Miniland. It is crafted by a lot of incredibly talented builders who put a lot of love and thought into the designs, and for me, it was really cool seeing some references to some of my personal favorite LEGO themes in Miniland itself. We had some Chima references, Alien Conquest, Ninjago, and yes, even some Bionicle references. I'm not going to point out every single one, but I do want to highlight some of my favorites here, and we'll also hear from some of the model builders in terms of how they actually made some of the most impressive builds come together. Let's take a look right now.
Yo, no way, it's Cool Guy Dom.
I thought for sure the answer to that was Modulax.
Yeah. Yo, A-Train, second to none. If you're looking for the greatest, see the definition. Yo, it's A-Train. Literally A-Train.
Wait, who are you guys?
Where's the motor housed?
The motor is actually housed underneath that pylon.
Oh, I see. It's like it's got a band. Yeah. Yo, even the eyebrows move.
Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle.
Oh my goodness.
Yankee Doodle dandy. Find the music and the step and will the girl
So,
be happy?
how did you get the mounts to move? Is it like a hydraulic in there, or?
It's air hydraulic
Okay.
actuators.
Yeah.
So and it's all timed to the music.
Okay.
So when it's like when there's an up and a down
Yeah.
in the soundtrack, there it's like
Right.
you actually have to program the mount.
Where's the recall?
Cut! That was great! Let's reset and get ready to run it again.
The getaway car spinning around like that is actually.
How did you do that?
It's a happy accident.
Really?
One of the posts it was supposed to be on.
Rounding up my favorite references, we have the Galaxy Explorer in Miniland scale, a little homage to both Chima and LEGO Dimensions in front of the palace, and so much more. Soon enough though, it was time to move on from Miniland. It was an absolute blast exploring with the master model builders, and I can't wait to come back because there's so many details here, I definitely didn't catch them all. it was soon time to actually check out some of the rides. Of course, Zach and I had a little suggestion. While the folks over at Legoland might have had some other plan in mind, we may never know what that plan was, because instead, we made everyone ride our favorite Splash Battle.
Going down. You're going down. It's on. Yeah.
It's my mark. I got it. Okay. All right, Ava. It's just so good. All right, so you guys come together? And
Here.
then who's who? I'll take it. All right. I'm going to have to do.
Are we looking
All right, you're going to
serious?
get
Oh, yeah.
together.
This is a serious company.
All right.
Us and Zach. 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you ready, Ava?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
This is going to be a Lego Master Showdown. On a team is me and Chris, and then Stacey with some Master Builders.
Am I holding my fist right? Yeah. All right, ready?
Let's go in Splash Battle.
You guys ready?
We're ready. We're gonna win.
Gonna win. Stacey, how you feeling?
I'm gonna win.
You're going down.
I've done flat balance.
The Lego Masters over here. Get them nice and wet.
Go.
Oh my God, they're good.
Fire! Don't hold on.
Stacey has an advantage. How wet did you get?
Soaked, man.
So, who do you think won?
Clearly, I.
Ducks
is so clean. Whoa! Ducks belong in the water. This is my natural state. Ducks live in the water.
Ducks
I'm supposed to be
are
wet.
He's covered in water.
Nah, exactly. I'm my natural
Are we gonna
state.
call it a tie?
I think it's 1 to
I
1.
call it a win. I call it a win for DB. Team DB, let's go.
So.
After a very clear Duck Bricks victory, we got a chance to meet some fans of the channel and Lego after the ride. Stacey handed out some stickers and told them to keep on building, and I told them to watch the 9-hour Bionicle lore video, which they can see on the Duck Bricks YouTube channel right now, as well as watch Ninjago Dragons Rising on Netflix. Be sure to ask your parents' permission before going online. After that, we got a chance to ride another of my favorite rides, again, Raft Raiders, the pirate-themed AquaZone reskin ride, and before we knew it, our time in the park was almost over before the behind-the-scenes tour, where something very, very special was under construction.
Yo, where's the music on? Yo, get some Ninjago music on.
including electronic
Did you know the minifigure Skyflyer is the fastest way to get between lands? It only takes 90 seconds. We're gonna go on and see which team can answer the most questions correct about Legoland New York trivia.
I'm locked in.
Okay, and then. All right, let's go. Yeah, ready?
All right, you guys have it up? All right, Ava.
Get your break on!
Okay, we're starting.
All right, Ava, say 3, 2, 1.
3,
Wait.
2, 1.
22 million! 22 million! I didn't have to read it.
Started the first was kind. Factory Adventure, correct.
Did anything?
How many Lego models are? Oh, I don't know. Probably this one.
12,000.
12,000. Okay.
Is that not right? Oh no!
It's
No,
okay.
serious!
Name of the red dinosaur. It's
Brad! Yes, it's Brad! I know that!
Oh, Ducky is the
Iron Champion, Lifeguard? I don't know. Pick
I say
one.
lifeguard. Oh no.
That's okay. Let's go.
Pirate Captain, you're right. Okay. Oh, Ollie.
Yes!
First line up at Billin. Billin, come on, I'm hitting it, come on. All right.
That was an easy
How many
one.
minifigures are in the minifigure sky flyer?
76! But it might have been over 100. I don't know.
Probably over 100, yeah. We gotta go for the good part. Yes, true.
Yes!
Okay, how many? Dubai, it's too, I don't have time to count. I'm just gonna put 10.
10.
Yep.
Oh, nice!
Scientist is, monster scientist, I think, right?
We're almost
Professor Gray, okay. Which one?
We gotta hurry!
I don't know, just...
Let's pick one! Do one more!
How many? Yeah, highest number? No.
Time's up!
Yes! You got one last
Yep.
We done?
Yeah, all
Okay.
done. I know, that was a lot. We got a lot.
So we didn't press the X? We didn't press the X?
I don't know. We'll just press the X to find out.
Alright, here, look at it. Just panic. Sheer panic.
Oh, wait, it doesn't say. Wait, I can do it again.
That was a fun one for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, me too.
And let me make sure that.
So, 1, 2.
Sarah, let's just take it out here.
Alright, let's go look at
We
you
got
guys.
this one?
Sorry.
No, I think we didn't.
Here, you guys go.
Well, you just saw it, folks. It was a completely rigged game of Legoland New York trivia against the people who built Legoland. There was no way we would have been able to guess many of the answers. But the people competing against us already knew it was completely rigged. That's the only reason why Duck Bricks didn't win. We sadly had to announce our loss, but is it really a loss if it's rigged? You tell me, followers.
And the winner is the Master Model Builder!
Yeah! All right.
Well done.
Good job.
Rigged.
Rigged.
I got 12. So you guys were that far behind.
To be clear for the Duck Bricks audience, this was not Lego trivia, this was Legoland New York trivia. I am still undefeated in Lego trivia, just putting it out there. I always win, I never lose. If I don't win, it's rigged. That's just all I have to say.
Hi everyone, it's Stacey and Chris.
We just got an exclusive tour of the work-in-progress, brand new Master Model Builder experience.
We can't wait to have you experience it soon. Let's go!
Let's go!
But before we knew it, it was time for arguably one of the most exciting parts of the tour. I mentioned earlier that the entire reason why we're here is to tease a brand new public Master Model Builder workshop. By the time this video is coming out, that is already fully open to the public, and expect another video coming very soon showcasing what that looks like. But as far as this sneak peek went, it was pretty much still under construction, and they had 3 days to turn it from this into what it was eventually going to look like. And check out one of the next videos on Legoland New York, where we eventually would do a much bigger build event at that very location soon enough.
This is an active construction site. Yo, this is so cool. I better see some Galador on those history shelves. I'll be checking in a few weeks.
It's Glynchin time. Fast forward a few days later, and there was indeed Galador in the history selection.
Just in case, back up.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Did I? You can see it? Oh no.
Totally did.
Hold on, one thing.
All good.
No one will know that this is in my hand. Okay, already? Perfect.
Nice.
One more safety. I like
Okay.
Harry Potter more.
Okay.
Because the light in the back looks cool.
Okay, fine. Like this?
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Awesome.
As someone who's been to the final result, it was pretty insane given how much they were able to pull off in the matter of just a few days. Of course though, once we wrapped up this behind the scenes look at what they were building, there was one last challenge ahead, a challenge that I'm very familiar with.
We're gonna do a Lego Masters building competition. We're gonna see who can build the best car.
The next challenge, build and test. The name of the game, speed. Whoever would be the first to reach the finish line at the end of the ramp would be crowned the speed champion. Of course, this is the type of competition that I've been training for my entire life. I have been competing in this since I was a kid because Legoland has had this since I was very young. And despite, very sadly, the game being rigged once again, Stacey being given a better and more superior wheelbase than me, I guess they just knew they had to handicap Duckbrick somehow because of course he was going to win otherwise. The games began. And I immediately knew what I was going to do. You see, here at Duckbricks, I like to take inspiration from the true greats. And so, after competing and, well, losing against Tiago Catarino, a great official LEGO designer and now LEGO YouTuber back in Billund, Denmark last year in this very same competition, I now knew the winning formula.
Getting some head start over here. Let me cook.
What is Chris cooking?
I'm cooking.
Stacey's cheating! She's already voting!
Oh, look at how the metal claws on the other foot, Stacey accusing me of cheating, but she already started building before the time started. So disappointing to see some unsportsmanlike building from my competition. And again, I knew the winning strategy. The less wheels on the ground, the less friction, the faster you will go. And so, I opted for a completely unique approach. Discarding the standard wheelbase, I decided to build a custom motorcycle-esque frame out of pure Technic, with just one wheel at the front and one wheel on the back. This model was sure to demolish the competition.
What's the game plan, Chris?
2 wheels. Reduce coefficient of drag.
Hey, Chris, how we're doing?
You know, you gotta reduce the coefficient of drag, so the less wheels on the ground, the less drag there's gonna be. So I've made a 2-wheeled vehicle to increase speed. Now these wheels are not ideal. You see, I got shafted out of the best wheels they had because they just knew Duckbricks was too good. They had to handicap me somehow, but the duck always comes out on top. So you're about to find out how.
The duck optimized for performance and speed. Stacey optimized for looks. A foolhardy choice, and you can already guess who was about to win.
Let's test their speed, durability, and they get extra points for looks. Let's go.
Oh, let's go! Speed! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Speed, what I'm talking about. Subscribe to the Duckbricks channel for more victories.
You lost your nose!
Doesn't matter.
Mine stayed together entirely.
I'm sorry. Where are your wheels?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. No, you lost 2.
But intact. Don't get back together.
Yeah, it's lighting is. So, in total, Cody won for durability, Christopher won for speed, and Stacey won for looks. So I guess it's a 3-way tie. Woo!
What? What are they talking about? Clearly, Duckbricks won. In the slow-mo footage, you will see that indeed, we crossed the finish lines first, so again, more rigging.
Yeah, you're good. Thanks so much for the support.
Oh, thank you. I'll give you a Thank you.
Pass all the way.
All right, let's do this factory adventure ride. Let's go. Let's check out that LEGO history timeline too. I wonder if it's a good timeline. We can see there, wooden up, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you know, I'm I'm a little curious about this one. I'm gonna be honest. A little curious about that. I think there might be a couple of years off, but you know, otherwise doing pretty good. Let's see what else they've got. Of course, we're in the main queue room. We saw this earlier in the vlog when we got a chance to go through this with my buddy Zach, but always a great place to see. Cool. What's the story behind the Atlantis Pharaoh's Quest?
There's just a bunch of empty boxes we had that we can use. Just a reminder that I think we had one, so now we have it from
Going on the Factory Adventure Tour ride is always a blast, and we even got to go on it with some of the LEGO Master Model builders, like my buddy Joey, who I often see at LEGO conventions as well, so it was super cool catching up with him. Of course, enjoying all of the gigantic brick-built models was a ton of fun, and I even got to spy some Q parts in the blue bins there.
Out enough.
Because that'll shut down the ride.
1, 2, 3.
Stage 2.
Now our elephants squish the melted granules into the machine, and our octopus helps to mold it into Lego bricks.
Stage 3. Minifigure production.
Right! Now it's time to shrink you down and test the Lego-matic, turning you into a Lego minifigure. Yes. The machine is experimental, but don't worry, they'll be turned into minifigures of some form or another. Hold on, everyone. This is it.
After riding the super fun Factory Adventure Tour ride, and actually I believe I even have a video from like 3 years ago about this ride that I made on like the day it came out, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want to, we of course had to hit up the Lego Ninjago ride. Sadly, in the vehicle we were in, my seat was not working, but everyone else's was, so I managed to get some good footage along the way.
Green just isn't even running any score right now. I'm so cooked right now. It's over. It's over. I'm gonna use my real elemental powers.
Yeah!
Yo, Zach's locked in. Bro is locked in.
Yo! Bro, we got the Skulkin up in here, yo!
Bro's locked in. Bro is moving so fast I cannot even see. Whoa. He's unlocking his true potential. He's unlocking the true potential right now. Yo. He's dead. We killed him. Sensei Wu.
At least I meet somebody.
Yo, you really did.
After rounding up the day by getting a chance to take a look at one of Junior Master Model Builder Ava's boat creations, The fun had to come to an end at some point, but the last thing to do was go on a pretty crazy shopping spree throughout all of the Lego store in Legoland, New York. The big shop is the largest Lego store in the area, and while I've covered it before on a video covering every Lego store in New York, this was something special because I got the chance to go on a little shopping spree with some budget I had from participating in the fun events of the day. Let's go ahead and check that out right now.
So I'm gonna go on a shopping spree in the big shop. This is basically the largest Lego store in this area. Of course, home of Legoland New York. I got a lot of stuff to get here because what's really cool about this place is that they have all sorts of exclusives, from Legoland exclusive sets all the way over here to specific New York themed stuff, and of course all the newest polybags. They have a ton of stuff, so let's get into it right now. Follow me. New polys. It's a great Ninjago poly bag. I already have it, but honestly, for army building, might as well. And the TIE Interceptor, that's 15. Oh, nice. They even have got the Doctor Strange poly bag, Speed Champions, Ethnic, Sonic poly bag. They have the Animal Crossing one too, that's cool. They don't have the new Dreams one yet, but they have the old Dreams one. Okay, I think I got all the poly bags here, pretty much. Just doing a check. I think these are the only ones I need. Pretty sure these are the only ones I need. Okay. Oh, I just got this as a GWP. I feel like I have to get the Duplo Duck poly bag. Like, I might as well, you know? I have to get it. So, that's 20. All right, what else are we gonna get? So, I'm kind of torn between getting multiple copies of the Lego Dreams sets because you can rebuild them into different things. Or maybe I'll like go towards Star Wars, or potentially I should prioritize exclusive items. I don't know, there's too many options here, but let's keep on going around.
No way. I'm getting it for myself though.
Where is Lego stuff? Ooh, icons too. I want to check out icons. Anything that I need, you know? Don't think I need anything in particular. See, the thing is, unfortunately, maybe fortunately, I do own every Lego set here aside from the poly bags, so at this point, it's trying to figure out what do I want multiples of to do something interesting with. We're seeing Despicable Me later tonight, you know? Maybe you should get these ones, although I do already have them. So the really cool thing about Lego Dreams is you can take the builds and turn them into something else. So, for instance, we got the Sandman's Tower up here, but on the back, you have a completely different configuration of the build. Every single Lego Dream set does something like that, so I'm kind of tempted, but also at the same time, maybe I'll do other stuff with it because, I mean, what can you build here? This is a cool configuration. That's tempting, that's tempting. All right, let me keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking. Oh. You know, there is one Dream set I definitely did want, and that is this, because this is quite different. You can turn it from a car into a, like, flying vehicle, so this is really cool. So that's 20, this is, no idea how much this is, like 15, I think? All right. Maybe I should stock up on the anniversary sets to get the figures? I don't know, but I already have all the figures. So, this is a great set though. Love the Justifier, super overpriced, but I do like that set. Got a box of boys right there. All right, let's check out Ninjago. I really should have been thinking, like, what am I gonna do with duplicate sets? Because I'm actually kind of struggling. Oh, you know what? I know how I'm spending my money. We're stocking up on plushies. How much are these? 32, all right. 3, 6, 5. I think we're pretty much over my budget right now, so we're gonna call it good at this. Always good to get some of the core ninja characters. Let's check out right now. So we're back at the apartment unboxing some of the gifts and just realized we got these special engraved keychains. Dude, this is crazy.
Sick.
This is awesome. Thank you, Legoland. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.